Hello, guys. Welcome back to Life Growth Podcast. This is our Success Power series. I'm your host, Olafisoye Ige. In our last episode, we talked about building momentum and sustaining success. Today, we would explore a crucial aspect of success, which is giving back and how your achievement can create lasting momentum. Success is not just about personal gain. It's about how you can use your position to uplift others and positively influence your community, maybe your country and the world. True success does not end with personal accomplishments. It becomes meaningful when it empowers others and leave a lasting legacy that outlive you. Now, before we start this episode, I want to give you some key points. The first thing I want to say is that giving back is a powerful way to multiply your success. It allows you to spread the wealth of your knowledge, the wealth of your wisdom, the wealth of your time and resources to others. The second thing is success carries a responsibility. Success carries a responsibility. You have been given an opportunity, and with that opportunity comes a duty to help others. And lastly, when we give back, we create a ripple effect that can lead to societal change, innovation, and growth. There is this famous quote by Winston Churchill. He said, "We make a living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give." Let's take a look at the story of giving back. This is a story of Tony Elumelu and, of course, his foundation. Tony Elumelu is one of Nigeria's most successful businessmen. Shall I also say one of the most successful in Africa, known for his leadership in banking and entrepreneurship. He founded the Tony Elumelu Foundation with the goal of empowering Africans' next generation of entrepreneurs. This foundation launched the Tony Elumelu Entrepreneurship Program, which provides seed funding, mentorship, and training to young entrepreneurs across Africa. The Tony Elumelu Foundation has empowered thousands, if not millions, of young Africans, helping them to start and scale businesses that contribute to economic growth across the continent. Tony Elumelu's philosophy of Afrocapitalism emphasizes the role of private sector investment in driving African social and economic growth. There are several lessons we can learn from Elumelu. Tony Elumelu's success didn't stop with personal wealth. He used it as a platform to create opportunities for others, demonstrating that true success lies in how much impact you have on others. Another lesson is he empowered young entrepreneurs. Tony Elumelu is not just creating businesses. He is building a legacy that will continue to uplift communities long after he is gone. Another powerful example is the famous Nelson Mandela. Famous for leadership, Nelson Mandela is not only celebrated for his personal success as a South African's first black president, but also for how he used his position of power to fight for equality. He fought for justice and the empowerment of his people. After spending 27 years in prison, Nelson Mandela could have chosen the path of bitterness and revenge, but instead, he focused on reconciliation and nation building. Mandela's commitment to social justice and equality did not end with his presidency. Through the Nelson Mandela's Foundation, he advocated for education, he advocated for healthcare and poverty reduction across South Africa. His leadership legacy continued to inspire generations of leaders in Africa and across the world. So much lesson to learn from Nelson Mandela. But I think one of the most important lessons from Mandela is that Mandela showed that true leaders are those who use their power to uplift others, even at personal sacrifice. Another powerful lesson is that Mandela's effort towards social justice reminds us that giving back can take many forms. It can include advocacy, it can include leadership or building institutions that benefit future generations. On a global scale, one of the most famous examples of giving back would be Bill Gates, the founder of Microsoft, and his incredible work through the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. After achieving enormous success in building Microsoft into one of the largest tech companies in the world, Bill Gates turned his attention to philanthropy. The Bill and Melinda's Gates Foundation focuses on global health, poverty alleviation, and education, with projects aimed at eradicating diseases like malaria and improving healthcare in developing countries. The foundation has donated billions of dollars to causes around the world, providing vaccines, improving sanitation, and funding educational initiatives. Gates has shown that giving back on a global scale can create systemic change, tackling some of the world's most pressing problems. Valuable lessons from Bill Gates, I must tell you. Gates used his success in technology to fuel global change, addressing issues that government and organizations struggle to solve. Bill Gates' philanthropy shows that true success is not just about profit. It's about the lasting impact you leave on the world and how you help solve its biggest challenge. Okay, so let's go practical here. How can you give back and make a lasting impact, irrespective of where you are on your success journey? I think one of the easiest and most impactful way to give back is by sharing your experience. Whether it's through mentorship, teaching, or offering advice, you can empower others with the skills they need to succeed. Another is identifying causes that resonate with you and support them through donation, volunteer work, or organizing events. Your contribution does not have to be financial. Your time and effort can make a huge difference. Just like Tony Elumelu, consider creating opportunities for others by supporting entrepreneurship, creating jobs, or offering internships. If you are in a position of influence, use your platform to speak up for those who don't have a voice. Advocacy can be a powerful tool for creating systemic change. Think beyond short-term fixes and focus on creating lasting solutions that address the root of societal issues, whether it's through education, maybe health, or technology. At this point, I want you to reflect on this question. What one way can you give back today? How can your success positively impact someone else's life or community? Success is not just about what you achieve for yourself. It's about how much you can give back and the legacy you create. Whether you are helping a young entrepreneur, advocating for social justice, or contributing to global causes, your impact can reach far beyond your individual success. I hope today's episode has inspired you to think about how you can use your success to make a difference. In our next episode, we will be talking about creating a lasting legacy and how to ensure that your success outlives you. If you find value in this episode, make sure to share it with someone who might need to hear it. Subscribe to Life Growth Podcast for more inspiring content. And don't forget to leave us a review. All right, guys. Thank you for joining me today. Until next time, keep impacting lives and building your own legacy. Cheers.